ABML Morning Update. India-US sign interim agreement for mutually beneficial trade, a watershed moment for India. Global markets. US stocks ended Friday on a strong note with a broad rebound lifting all major indices as Dow Jones surged 2.47% to close above 50,000 mark for the first time, while S&P 500 climbed 1.97% and Nasdaq Composite gained 2.18%, helping the market recover from earlier weekly pressure. The upside was driven by stabilizing risk sentiment as battered tech shares rebounded and Bitcoin regained ground, while chip makers and economically sensitive sectors like industrials and financials participated in the advance. Broader sentiment was bolstered by improved consumer confidence and easing volatility, with VIX dipping below 20. Though investors weighed concerns over heavy AI-related capital spending and mixed earnings. Economic drivers like resilient labor market data and expectations around Federal Reserve policy aided risk assets despite sector rotation and lingering uncertainty in software-linked equities. European equities also ended Friday higher as a busy corporate earnings week drew to a close, with the Pan-European Stock 600 reversing early losses to finish 0.89% higher. Domestic market. Indian equity indices ended on a positive note on February 6th. At close, the Sensex was up 0.32% at 83,580 and the Nifty was up 0.2% at 25,694. GIFT Nifty trades higher by 254 points at 25,954, signaling a positive start to the trading session. RBI Monetary Policy Committee held policy repo rate unchanged at 5.25% with a unanimous vote to retain a neutral stance, signaling a pause after cumulative rate cuts of 125 basis points since early 2025. Inflation remains within RBI's tolerance band, with headline CPI projected at 2.1% for FY26, while real GDP growth is estimated at 7.4% for current fiscal and 6.9 to 7.0% in the first half of FY27, supported by resilient domestic demand and infrastructure-led activity. Despite global headwinds and commodity price volatility, the committee assessed prevailing monetary conditions as appropriate and reaffirmed its focus on proactive liquidity management to ensure smooth policy transmission and financial stability, noting that recent trade agreements could support external demand over medium term. With standing deposit facility and marginal standing facility rates unchanged at 5.0% and 5.5% respectively, the decision underscores a calibrated balance between sustaining growth momentum and anchoring inflation expectations amid evolving global and domestic conditions. Focus for the day: BSE Q3 FY26 results, Navin Fluorine Q3 FY26 results. Key corporate developments/policy actions. KRN Heat Exchanger reported Q3 FY26 revenue growth of 37% YOY to 153 crore rupees, EBITDA up 96.5% YOY to 31 crore rupees, and net profit up 65% YOY to 23 crore rupees, supported by operating leverage, lower tax outgo, and strong order execution. Tata Steel's Q3 QOQ performance was weak, with revenue down 2.9% and EBITDA declining 7.8%, leading to an 80 basis points margin contraction to 14.4%. Net profit also fell 13.3% QOQ to 2,689 crore rupees. Lemon Tree Hotels posted Q3 FY26 revenue growth of 14% YOY to 406 crore rupees, while net profit rose modestly 2% YOY to 82 crore rupees, driven by strong occupancy, ARR growth, and operating leverage despite an exceptional loss. Bellrise Industries Incorporated, Bellrise UK Holdings to manufacture aerospace and aircraft machinery, strengthening its defense and aerospace manufacturing footprint through strategic international expansion. State Bank of India reported Q3 FY26 with net interest income rising approximately 9% YOY to 45,190 crore rupees and PPOP rising approximately 40% YOY to 32,862 crore rupees, while net profit climbed approximately 24.5% YOY to 21,028 crore rupees on the back of strong core lending growth, lower provisions and improved asset quality as gross NPA improved to 1.57% and net NPA eased to 0.39%. Fund flow. FII bought shares worth 19.50 billion rupees, while DII sold for 12.65 billion rupees.
Investment in securities markets are subjected to market risks. Read all the related documents carefully before investing.